All right, here we go. This is the connections puzzle for Thursday, June 5th. Let's go and get started, see what words we have today. Okay, we have pipe, Eve, summer, apple. Okay, we got Eve, apple, snake. So this is sort of a Garden of Eden thing. I don't think there's another one there, though. Interesting those three words are on there. Spoiler. Interesting. Spoiler, bumper, grill. So I'm thinking of like a car, because I'm pretty sure you call that thing a spoiler on the back, right? Bumper. Is a grill? Is that the how you spell grill? I didn't know that. For like a car. Maybe a rim. Rim feels like it might go with rim and verge. Rim, verge, cusp, brink. Yeah, that probably goes with that. It could be like pipe. Like a tailpipe. Okay, I think I gotta go with rim, brink, cusp, and verge. I don't think there's a different one. This has to be right, I think. No? What? Would it be like Eve? That was hard. I didn't realize Eve really meant the exact same thing as those. It makes sense, though. Okay, so then it probably is rim with bumper, grill, and spoiler. That sucks. Ways to modify a car's exterior. Isn't there a thing called a pipe wrench? I don't know. Summer. What's going on here? Snake pipe. Plumbing related. Pipe, plunger, a wrench, and oh, there might be something called a snake. Maybe Turner's one. Turner could be a name. Are these names? Crow. Apple doesn't seem like a name, though. Maybe we go with snake. I think snake is a plumbing term. Yes. Okay. I was going to guess Turner, and I was just making a guess. I was like, I don't know the fourth thing that's a plumbing, something you use in plumbing. I thought maybe I would guess Turner, but then I remembered snake, so glad I noticed that. So summer, Turner, crow, and apple. Apple is not making sense to me. Maybe these are just names. No, it would Summer. Yeah, Summer could be a last name, right? Like I think some people are named Summer with their first name. Turner feels like it could be a last name. I mean, you got Timmy Turner. That's his name, right? Yeah, I think so. A cartoon. But you know, Crow. Yeah, I don't think that's what this is. I do not think this is a name thing. I don't know though. I don't really have any idea what this is. Let's just go ahead and find out. Oh, they are names. Best Female Rock Performance Grammy winners. What is Apple? Fiona Apple. Interesting. Okay, so Grammy, we'll type in Turner. Oh, Tina Turner. Oh my gosh. Wow, that just completely. Who's Crow? Sheryl Crow. I'm not good with names, guys. I really genuinely I forget names. I don't know who these people really are. Like I And then Summer. Donna Summer. I actually don't know who Donna Summer is. Okay. All right. Yeah, the Rim one got me. I thought it was Rim instead of Eve, so I did have to use a mistake there. Let's see how many other people made that mistake. This is a 2 out of 5 difficulty, 76% solve rate. Most people got the yellow one first. Yeah, 49% of people made the same mistake of putting Rim in there for Edge. 19% of people did make the same mistake that I almost made, which was putting Turner in there instead of Snake. So, all right. Yeah, pretty straightforward one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and move on now to the next one. All right, here we go. Connections, Friday, June 6th. Let's go and get started and see what words we have today. Okay, I see some longer words on this one. We got Shadow Boxer, News Hound. So hound is like dog. Boxer is a breed of dog. Snickerdoodle. Not sure if there's anything there. News Hound? What is that? I just realized I have no idea what that is. But I'm assuming it's like something to do with like a reporter, somebody on the news station, somebody who reports the news or something. Columnist. Editor, reporter. I guess News Hound must be a thing. I'm going to take a guess there. No, it's not. All right, I have no idea. Drawback. Oh, photographer, editor, columnist, and reporter. So Newshound must go with newspaper jobs. So Newshound must be like the hound must be what's important. Is there a dog that's called a setter? See, I don't know dog breeds. I tried looking these up recently to try to learn. Literally just because I play all these games and there's like all sorts of dogs and stuff you got to know. I tried looking up dog breeds and I think setter might be one. Hound, boxer, setter. Is there one called just a doodle? Though? Is there a doodle? I guess I don't know. I mean, there's a poodles, but doodle? I'm going to try it. Yeah. Okay, so I was right with ending with kinds of dogs. Yeah, I wish I just knew that my dog breeds better, but I don't. Common, regular, routine, and standard. How did I not see this one immediately? That's a super easy one. Okay, every day. And then swindle, convention, criminal, and drawback. I don't get this one. Swindle, convention, criminal, and drawback. Yeah, I don't get it. Is it like there's a word that has multiple definitions and they all mean this? All four of these like are different meanings of it? Swindle. Con. Yes. A convention. It's a con. Okay, what con might mean? Yeah, okay. See, you play enough of these, you learn like the common, you know, the category names and how they word them. They always do these what blank might mean categories. So it's nice to I played enough of them to know that that's what they were going for there. Otherwise, I don't know if I would be able to figure that one out. Glad I figured that one out though. So that was a hard one. Like I saw the dog thing immediately. I don't know what a doodle is. What is a doodle? A golden doodle? So you shorten it to doodle. Okay, I don't know my dog breeds. I'm gonna have to look up dog breeds again. That would be a really good quiz to do on Sporkle. I have not brought back the Sporkle quizzes in like over a month or so. I've been kind of settling into this sort of new upload schedule and routine, but my plan was to do Sporkle quizzes and stuff. So yeah, that's a good one. I should write that down. Okay. All right. Let's check out the bot. We'll see what the bot says. Fairly straightforward. Okay. A lot of people got the yellow one first, green second. Yeah, 15% of people did get the dog one ending in dog breeds first. Now, less than 1% got what con might mean first. That's like the lowest that you can get. Like I will see 1% a lot, but I will hardly ever see or like never see less than 1%. It must have been really close to 0. All right. I mean, that is a hard one to get. Like that should have been the purple category. Yeah, 29% of people did put news hound in with journalist stuff, as did I. So the most common mistake is the one that I made. What is a news hound? It's a newspaper reporter. It's informal. Okay. So yeah, that was a clear red herring on there. Convention standard. Okay, so like conventional, people put that in for like normal. I see. All right. Interesting. And then a lot of looks like random guesses, probably for people that got the yellow and the green first, and then they didn't know what to do, and they just made guesses like this. So, okay. Yeah, let me know what you thought about this one with the dogs as the endings. It jumped out to me immediately, but I wasn't sure about setter and doodle. And I just remember recently looking up dog breeds and seeing setter as one. I wonder if it was in another puzzle that we had or something. Like, why did I just look that up recently? I don't know. I might have just looked up dog breeds on my own time because I was curious. Anyway, guys, appreciate you guys watching today's connections. I don't know why I keep, you know, I'm like recording this and I know that this is just one of like 3 connections puzzles that are going to be in this uploaded video. And every time like I go to end the video and it's like, we're not done yet. We have another puzzle to do. And I'd like start talking like it's the end of the video. Guys, we have another puzzle to do for tomorrow. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and move on now. I'm gonna do this mistake every time where I try to end the video and the video is not over. So anyway, all right, guys, let's move on. All right, here we go. This is today's connections puzzle for Saturday, June 7th. Let's go and get started to see what words we have today. We have found number strain onion. That's funny. Onions on this one. And I just created a custom connections puzzle over on Patreon, which also includes the word onion. Actually, that one's not actually released yet. It's going to be released in a couple of days or tomorrow or something. Okay. Equinox. That's interesting. Breathe, rest, hydrate. These are things you got to do before a run, stretch, or like any kind of physical activity. Stretch, rest, hydrate, breathe. Sure. Yeah, tips for working out safely. Okay. What do we got next? Institute. Like launch, start. And found. Like a founder, yeah. Okay, establish. Nice. All right, 2 categories left. Spring. I think there's a spring equinox, spring onion, right? Spring equinox, and then spring chicken, spring air. Unless it's like spring fling. I don't know. I think spring chicken, right? That's a thing. Not sure. Is spring fling a thing? They rhyme. They rhyme, so it's like, have I just not heard of this? Spring air, does that make sense? I'm gonna go spring air. If it's not air, I'm gonna say spring fling. Yeah, all right, that was a guess. I thought spring air made sense, like fresh air. It's spring, I don't know, spring is in the air or something. I don't know. All right, so it's gotta be spring fling. Never heard of that before. So what is strain, air, number, and song? Strain, I don't get. Strain, air, I don't know. I mean, you can say a number and a song are like the same thing, like a tune, but are they called an air and a strain? I don't know. All right, let's see what the category is. Ditty. What does that word mean? It's not ditto, so what is that word? Is it related to ditto? Ditty. Oh, ditty is just a short, simple song. I had no idea. Air? I didn't know that air and strain meant that either. Okay. That was a tough one for me today. Did not get the last 2 ones. Or I got spring. I just didn't get spring fling. What is a spring fling? Ooh, this one was really tricky today. Only a 51% solve rate. I'm a little bit surprised about that one. I guess equinox, people might forget about the spring equinox, or maybe they don't know. Maybe people also don't know spring fling. Let me look that up real quick. Spring fling. It just is some sort of a event in the spring, maybe like for school or something, festival, some sort. Interesting. Okay, I've never heard that term before, but apparently it is a thing. I should have went with that just because it rhymed. Spring air, I don't know. I guess I was just thinking, I don't know, something about being outside once the spring comes around, you know. It's like warmer out and, people want to go outside. So like, oh yeah, the spring air, it's fresh and it's, I don't know. That's just where my mind went. Let's see what the mistakes were that people made. People did have a hard time with the number, strain, air, and song one though. So people got the purple one more often than the blue one. At least first. Let's check ever. Yeah, same thing for ever. All right, top mistakes are air, launch, start, and institute. Oh, yeah, something airing. Could be like a TV episode on air, maybe. Fling for kickoff, I see. Air, fling, launch, and start. Toss something, I get it. All right. Maybe fling for tune? Maybe. Yeah, and tune is what I said, by the way. And that's the bot saying it now. Okay. And then 12% of people did randomly guess the thing that I said. Maybe they were thinking spring air. Spring song, maybe. Maybe people guessed spring song. Only like 6% of people did that. But yeah, so people had a hard time with this one. So people probably just had to guess randomly or whatever. Or they put fling in with them or air in with them. So, all right, it's understandable. Anyway, that is my solve for connections today. I do want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you guys want to play the custom puzzles that I've created, they're over on Patreon right now. So you guys can become a member and play them. You can cancel anytime. There's currently about 40. I just created puzzle number like 41 yesterday. So if you want to play all 41 of them, they're all up there. Also, you guys can watch me play Connections and Wordle daily, the day that they are available. Those are all up on Patreon. So check that out if you guys are interested. The support really does mean a lot to me. We're currently at 9 Patreon members that are supporting the channel, so I do appreciate all of them. Thank you guys very much. My goal is to get to 10, and then hopefully at some point 20 or something like that. That would really help out a lot. Do appreciate it, guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time.